Welcome to our interview with Brian, who has spent his entire life in Kibela, Africa's largest slum. With a population of over 1 million people, Kibela is one of the mostly densely populated areas in the world, with extreme poverty and limited access to basic necessities. Despite these challenges, Brian has managed to survive and thrive in the environment. Today, he will share with us his experiences, insights into life in the slum, and how he has managed to overcome the odds to build a better life for himself and this community. So without further ado, let's get started. You are born here?
Yes, I was born here.
You are born here. For more than 25 years you have been in this area?
Yeah.
And your parents came here when they are young?
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you face in this area?
The challenge that we faced, for example, was like going to school.
Going to school?
Yeah. Food. Even growing up was a problem. There are some needs that we are not getting. Yeah. So we just struggle with our mothers, and our fathers to reach here.
Do the youths have employment here? Do they have jobs?
They don't have jobs. Job opportunities are the biggest problem in this slum. There are many youths that don't have a job, so they end up going and steal from people. Some are being killed.
Killed?
Yeah.
Killed by who? The police?
The police, even the people.
The people by
yeah. So they are just messed up.
Wow. And what are you and everybody doing to get this solved?
Sorry?
What are you and the people in this area doing to solve the problems you are facing? Like literally the entire slum?
Yeah, like for example, like right now, there are these organizations that have come, like Shovco, like CDC. That sometimes they give us a small job to do, like cleaning these toilets, cleaning the rivers. Like 2 days in a week. We also go, and that's also on our way. Like for me, I'm a motorcycle rider. Yeah, I ride motorcycle. I get something small.
Okay.
Yeah.
So literally there is effort for the people who are living in this area.
More effort
to do something for themselves.
Yeah.
But the economy is not really favoring them.
It's not really favoring us.
Okay. And then how does it get to this, that like there is a lot of people in this area? How does this slum get to this kind of, I've seen a lot of people using almost everywhere their toilet and so on. What causes this? Don't you have council in the area that can?
No, first of all, we don't have a dumping site here.
You don't have a dumping site?
Yeah. So people just throw this rubbish where they want. Okay. Because there's no even organization that can care about this. There's no education. Yeah. So they lack a lot of things for them to control this mess.
And the government hasn't done anything?
They've not done anything to us.
Why? Don't you have representatives from this area?
We have representatives, but they don't care. Once they have reached there, they just see themselves and their family. They don't bother others.
How do girls survive in this area? Like, how do they survive? How do they survive? I've seen some girls around. How do they survive? Because I know it is kind of difficult for girls to survive in harder situations.
Yeah. That's why I've told you before that right now we have some organization that came through. They help, like today is Women International Day. Okay. So they have been given some sanitary pads. They have given some food. Yeah. So they're trying right now.
They're trying. Yeah. And what do women do? Because which kind of jobs do they do in this area? Especially girls.
Especially girls, they wash for people clothes.
They wash for people clothes.
Yeah. Some have been given this work of advertising. Safaricom. They sell lines. Yeah.
Basically, this simple work.
Yeah.
But it cannot give them enough to change their lives.
No, it cannot.
We have seen we have seen a lot of development around the other parts of Nairobi. How comes this place is left out?
I still don't know why this place is being left out, since we have leaders. Yeah, we have rich leaders here, and we have many of them. They come, they ask for votes. After that, we never see them up to 5 years.
How do you deal with the challenge of security in this area? How safe is this place, especially for someone who is let me say, is not living here, like he wants to come visit you surprisingly, how safe is it for people to come and visit these places?
So for people who don't live here, like for example, let's say you you have come today, so you cannot come here alone.
Okay.
Yeah. But me, I know this place. I know the bad places. I know when and how to have security when I'm with you people. Like right now, I don't have any security because this is my area. Like everybody knows me. Like if you are two of you and you decide to come and take a walk here alone, you may be even embarrassed by some people. Yeah. Or being stolen. Yeah.
So which means literally you cannot be safe in this area if you don't have someone that is trusted. Because when we are walking around, I see everyone was saying hi, everyone is greeting you. It means everybody knows you.
Yeah.
So without you, we could not walk around.
Yeah, some will ask you, why are you taking pictures here? They need money from you. If you don't give them, they will steal anything you have.
So literally this place is not as safe as someone may think.
Yeah, it's not as safe as someone may think, but it's only safe for those who have lived here.
Who have lived here. Yeah. And then what is it safe for girls to live in this kind of areas? Because we understand youths who are not employed, they are always, you know, sometimes they want to use some drugs and so on. How safe is it for girls?
For girls, it's not that safe because the way I've said, these drugs, maybe people use, there's those who use alcohol, bangs, and they have got their effects. So there are some cases that have happened. There are some ladies have been raped, some have been killed. So there are this group called not called CDC. They have formed their group, and they have selected their leader, who takes care of the girls, and they teach them on how and why and how to defend themselves through this kind of thing.
Okay, and how do they normally solve it? For example, if a girl gets raped in this area, is there procedures that she will get? Is there a guarantee that she will get justice?
Yeah, there's a guarantee that she will get justice. Because up there we have a chief camp, and there's a group of women there. They are from their group. If they had such kind of issue, they come out. They go on strike, and they demand the government to take action. Yeah.
So literally, with everyone in this slum is registered somehow. Like, is he known? Do you know the people in this area? Like,
yeah, most of them are known.
Unknown.
Yeah, because they are in one. There's many groups here, and every group have got their members.
And then you told me a little bit earlier that there are some people who are renting here.
Yeah.
So we have landlords and people who are just renting.
Yeah, we have landlords, and we have those people who have their homes, they don't pay. Yeah.
So if someone wants to come and join in here, what is the procedure?
If someone comes and join here and
he wants to stay here in this area.
Yeah, you just search for your house and pay rent.
And how much is normally the rent?
Like 2,500.
2,000, that is around $20.
Yeah. 3,000. Yeah, something like 5,000.
How do you pay rent for houses where there is no proper toilet, proper water?
So there's nothing you can do. Shelter. Those are one of the basic needs. So you just find a good home of these houses. Then the others comes later.
Wow. And the issue of education, how do you go about it?
Education is really hard in this country. Because these parents, they don't have school fees. Like their children have been sent home, but they are children classes. So it takes a mother to raise even 1,000 to take his or her child to school to learn. So the child remains in the house for so long. When he goes to school, he or she don't understand anything. So literally the chances of someone studying here and graduate and so on is really high. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. Do you know anyone who graduated like from these slums? From these slums, like the owner of shop for Ken. Yeah.
No, I mean the locals, the local people known to these big people.
Yeah, he was a local person. He was like me. Yeah.
And he's just one person?
Just one. No, there are many.
There are many. So there are some people who normally find ways to study and become some other people.
Yeah. But it depends on the background.
The background. Yeah. You should have a little bit of support.
Yeah.
Okay. But usually school is hard.
Very hard.
Very hard.
Very hard. And they are far.
How do you deal with the problem of health? When you get sick, what happens?
When you get sick, there are some government hospitals around us. But you may reach there and find that there is no medicine.
What happens in those times?
So you are being told to go and buy medicine somewhere else. So they are not just helping that much. Yeah.
So literally everything is, every man is for himself.
Every man is for himself in this ghetto.
Do you see yourself getting out of this ghetto, becoming someone more different in your community, setting up something to help your own community, or become a man that is, you know, set aside?
Yeah, I've been dreaming so and get out of this slum and come back and get many people out of this slum.
And if you get a chance, what will you do? How do you plan to grab around it?
Okay, if I get a chance to move out of this slum, when I come back, I will set some organizations. I will arrange people, like maybe like you see this small river here. Maybe I will take like 30 to 20 people to be cleaning this mess each and every time, and we should put some instructions. If someone has been found throwing anything somewhere, there's some sort of consequences that must happen. And we also try to dig some water here, at least bring a technical college here for our brothers and sisters to go and train, because there are those who don't even go to school because they have nothing. So the best thing to do for them is to take them to a technical college and train them.
Do you have technical institutions here? Technical colleges for people to do handworks or whatever?
We have like two. We have like two.
Okay. And you think they're doing enough? Or they are doing what they can do?
They're not doing that enough. Because let's say you have gone and trained, you have done your exam, and then you don't even take it to attachment. So even after they are finishing their training, they don't have money to go and proceed to the next level. Even a job is a problem. So they come and seek whatever they did.
So just as we conclude, just tell us a little bit of how a day in the life of a young man in this area. Like from the time you wake up, what do you do? What do people do? Okay, not you, but what do people do?
Always people. When let's say for example me. Let's just talk. For example me. When I wake up, I always wake up at 5.
At 5 you awake?
Yeah. Because I'm a rider. Okay. So I go to the stage. There are sometimes I've got sometimes to take some people from children to schools. So like me, I can even 1,000 a day that I'm making for someone, or even 1,200. But it's for someone. The owner of the bike. So out of this 1,000, maybe 300 is my money. The rest is for the owner. So this 300 cannot even support you in any way, because me, I have a child and a wife. I'm paying 3,000. My rent is 3,000. My child is in school +1. So this one is too small. But we are just trying,
surviving and living going. Wow, thank you so much for the time and so on. And